Brian Austin, Kole Vivian back at Van Johnson Arena, 84-54. Now I got to ask you, 2.5, 3 minutes into the ball game, you thought what I thought. Those 5 that were in there weren't getting it done. You pulled them out. What'd you tell them?
They've known me long enough. They knew I wasn't very happy. So they went to the bench. The next group came in, did a little bit better. But I guess a team that hasn't had a whole lot of success, so you got to come out right away, respect your opponent. We were passing the ball too much. We weren't getting what we needed to do. We put them back in about 4 minutes left, 3 minutes left. Then we went on a big run. So then they got the message. But I mean, this is the top women's basketball league in the country. So we can't be taking teams light. We weren't great to start, but then after they came back in, then we kind of got everything flowing. It was a lot better.
So they got the message, no doubt.
They got the message. I mean, with Lex and Lowe, Bailey, they've been through it before. Devin understood that, and then Camille, who's a freshman, I think they filled her in on it.
Talk about the entire team effort tonight. You know, we're going to talk to Ellen Vichill here in just a second. If you look at the stat sheet, she didn't have a huge ball game, but the defense she played tonight I thought was exceptional.
Yeah. So she moves the ball really well. We recruited her in high school. We knew she was a good shooter. Made it through tonight. Had a really good pass in the first half to one of our post players down there too. So she's kind of getting back into things. You know, she missed last year being injured. She had an illness this year that took her out. But she's always working hard. She's always in the gym. Teammates absolutely love her. When we told her that she was going to be on camera, everybody went nuts for her. But yeah, we love her. We definitely love her.
Talk about this Saturday coming up. You're going to say goodbye to some seniors that have meant an awful lot to this ball club. Talk a little bit about Saturday.
Yeah, Lex and Lowe. They've meant so much to us over the last three or 4 years. Lex 4 years, Lowe last 3 years. I mean, when they came in here, when we won the OS championship a few years ago, Lex was a huge part of that. Lowe in the fourth quarter gave us so much. Both have really stepped into huge leadership roles for us this year, and we needed them with our team being a little bit younger. So we got to have a really good day of practice tomorrow, really good day Friday. We know Heidelberg came in here last year and got us. So our team definitely wants to send them off here, the last regular season game, with a win for sure.
All right, well, good luck Saturday, and go enjoy this one.
Thanks, man.
All right, Ellen Vichill's coming up next. Keep it right here. All right, Brian Nas back at Van Johnson talking with Ellen Vichill. This is the first time we've had a chance to talk to you, but one of the reasons why I want to talk to you tonight is, if you look at the stats, didn't pour in a bunch of points, but your defense, you played really well tonight, and you helped keep us close when we were down early. Talk about the panic maybe that set in early on when we got down 10.
Yeah, at the beginning, we definitely didn't come out with the intensity we needed to, and Coach Viv at practice last weeks and weeks has been talking about defense and how we have to stop our defense is going to translate to our offense. So we knew that if anything was going wrong, it was probably because of our defense.
So last year you were hurt. This year you're kind of sick, for part of the year. So you're just kind of starting to get going. How do you see your role with this ball club, facing all the adversity that you had last year and this year? I always chip away. Obviously last year definitely was a disappointment, and then this year I was excited to come back. Got sick, but as soon as I got back, I would say I'm probably in the gym 5 out of 7 days a week. My teammates really push me every single day to keep pushing even when I'm down, but every day it's just what can I do to help win, whether it's getting a water bottle, whether it's cheering on the sideline. So hopefully next year, as we finish up this year and into next year, I'm going to go for one of those. Well, I was going to ask you, as we look ahead to next year, this is a really young ball club, right? You're only losing a couple of seniors, so without looking past Saturday and past the OAC tournament, how do you see this ball club next year with the youth that is the nucleus of it?
Yeah, I was actually just thinking about that on the bench today, about how many freshmen and sophomores we're playing, and I got really excited thinking about next year too, like about how many. We kept saying we're young this year, but we're not going to be young next year with the experience. Even though we will have a lot of sophomores playing, these girls are going to be really experienced, so I'm excited to play with them.
Well, I'll end with this because you brought it up, experience. What have you learned this year as a young ball club with only 2 seniors?
It's definitely been different than the last 2 years, but we've definitely just really focused on defense, learning how to play with each other, as we haven't this 12, 13 people haven't played much with each other. Just getting more comfortable with each other and the chemistry for sure.
It's your first interview, isn't it?
This is my first interview.
Girls, did she do good? All right, don't forget Senior Day this Saturday, tip off at 3 o'clock. We'll see you here.